Hey there everyone, Morgan here. So we are beginning our unit on acids and bases for honors chemistry. And there's a little bit of background information we need to know about. We need to be able to understand the concept of an electrolyte. And yes, that is the word you're thinking. Okay, those are the dissolved substances in sport drinks. And hopefully by the end of this chapter you will understand why they are in those drinks. So an electrolyte is a species that dissociates in water and conducts an electric current. And let's remind ourselves about dissociate. Dissociate means it breaks down into ions when you put it in water. Okay, there are some levels of electrolytes, strong versus weak. Strong electrolytes fully dissociate. That makes them good conductors. Weak electrolytes partially dissociate, which makes them poor conductors. Good conductor, poor conductor. Non-electrolytes, they do not dissociate. All right. I am going to draw your attention to a video that I will put in the first comment after the bottom of the page of this one. It's called the light bulb demo, and I want you to watch the light bulb demo, take some notes on that. All right. Now the reason I'm bringing this up is because acids and bases are electrolytes. Strong acids will fully dissociate. Weak acids only partially dissociate. And you saw that in the light bulb demo. The examples of the HCl and NaOH, strong acid, strong base, fully dissociating. And for the weak acid, the vinegar and the ammonia, which only partially dissociate. You saw the difference in the intensity for the light bulbs. Okay. Now, thinking about what you've learned in some previous science classes, acids. You might remember that acids tend to taste sour and bases tend to taste bitter. Let's not be tasting the chemicals. That would be bad. Okay. You know that acids have something called pH, which is less than 7, and bases have pH, which is greater than 7, and we're going to talk about that a lot in this chapter. You might remember that litmus is red in the presence of acid, and litmus is blue in the presence of a base. Okay? So, if you didn't already do it, go spend some serious time watching the light bulb demo because it's really important, okay, for understanding all these concepts. Now, I'm going to close this out with one thing about acids and bases that I hope you never experience. We tend to say that bases are slippery. I do not want you to ever put your hand in sodium hydroxide to see that it is slippery. That would be bad. But one thing you might have noticed, bases are used in the production of soap. And soap is often considered to be slippery when wet, okay? And that's maybe a good example to help you remembering with that. There isn't a corollary for acids that they're sticky or anything like that. It just doesn't work. That's just something that is unique to the property of bases. Okay, that's page 1. Thanks for tuning in. This is Morgan signing off.